Hi, this is Darnell with Wave Oven Recipes. Today, I'm going to be air frying some fish in the Breville Combi Wave 3-in-1. This is a combination of microwave, convection oven, and air fryer cooker, and we're going to see how it air fries some fish right now. Okay, so I've got myself 2 codfish fillets here, about 4 ounces each. I've got 1 tablespoon of water and 1 large egg that I'll be using for an egg wash. I've got a 1/2 cup of all-purpose flour, a 1/2 cup of yellow cornmeal, 2 teaspoons of Old Bay seasoning, and some cooking spray. So this will be my breading here. And so I'm going to go ahead and get my egg wash put together by pouring that water in and just basically mixing up the egg and the water. And I'll also get my breading together. So now I've got my egg wash mixed together here. Sorry about that kind of clanging noise going on there. I'm going to put together my breading with my seasoning. So this will be my dry side of things. I'm going to get that Old Bay in there. That Old Bay just gives everything it touches a real nice flavor. I mean, you can use Old Bay not just on seafood. You can use Old Bay on chicken, Old Bay on most everything. I don't think I've had Old Bay on steak, but if anybody's had Old Bay on steak, let me know in a comment how that tasted. Alright, so we got the breading, we got the egg wash, we got it all pretty well mixed together here. So that should work pretty good. Alright, so with that, now I'm just going to basically run the pieces of fish through my egg wash and through my breading. So just basically get it into the egg wash. And of course, if you like to soak yours in egg wash longer, you can soak. If you like to soak, I kind of move things along, so don't really soak it very long, but get some coating on there. And then gonna get it into the dry. I like to pick up a little of the bread and just kind of sprinkle on top. Get it all good and mixed in there, and I'll just put my other piece of fish, get it started in the egg wash at the same time. Just getting this covered good with some breading. And this plate, we'll throw that aside. We'll just use the new plate for everything that's breaded. Alright, so this piece of fish is pretty well breaded up now. I'm going to put this one over here, and this one here that's been sitting in the egg wash for a moment. Just finish rolling it around in some egg wash. Now let's get it in some breading. Get this out of the way. We'll start throwing some that breading goodness on it. And you can, of course, for breading, mix up whatever seasonings you prefer that you like in your breading. Sometimes, I use a buttermilk. Water-based egg wash comes out real nice too. So, alright. We've got our 2 pieces of fish nicely breaded. Now that those are breaded up, I'm going to take my cooking spray and basically cover them with cooking spray. So just spray them up a little bit. And this will help them to air fry real nice and crispy. Some folks wonder, can you or should you use cooking spray in air frying, or why should you use cooking spray in air frying? This just helps to give a real nice crisp to everything. So I like to spray it up a bit. Alright, so with that, let's go get the Breville Combi Wave together. And here we have the Breville Combi Wave. I'm going to open up. I've got the crisper pan with the legs out because we're going to be air frying. So I'm going to put that in there. Close the door. Now that I have the door closed, I'm going to start an air fry. So I'm going to click the air fry button here. that says air fry and click that button. It tells me to use the pan legs. I'm going to keep it at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm going to up the temperature though by spinning this dial up to 16 minutes. And with that, I'm going to hit start, and it's going to start a 3-minute preheat. I'll bring you back when this preheat's over and we'll get the fish in. Alright, so the air fryer preheat is almost finished. I see it shows like a microwave sign while the air fryer is preheating, and then that goes away as soon as you're done preheating. So the preheat may leverage the microwave to some degree. I don't know. But getting my fish on here now. I guess it does leverage the microwave because it says it's microwaving some. So I got things in there. I hit start. And so now things are air frying. And I'm going to let it go, and basically about halfway through I think you're supposed to flip. So I'll bring you back in about 8 minutes. Alright, so we are almost at the halfway point, and I'm going to flip this fish over. And it gives the chime. I'm going to open up and flip. Let's have a look. So you see how it looks? It looks like it's air frying pretty decent. Just going to flip them over. Get the other side done. And close up. And hit start. I'll bring you back. Alright, we're getting into the final 30 seconds of this 16-minute cook. I'm trying 16 minutes because if I was using a regular air fryer, I'd probably do about 16 minutes. So going to see, the temperature here as soon as things are done, and see if things in this cook about as quickly as a typical air fryer might, kind of in a similar range. So we've got just a few seconds left, but things are looking pretty good in there. So I'm confident that things are, Lord willing, be all good. So let's get in there, and it's like over 200. I mean, it's well done fish, very well done. Maybe even a little overdone. Maybe I cooked it a little too long. I don't know. But let's get these pieces out. We'll just plate them. I mean, that's pretty good. So let's get the camera moved and taste test. All right, here's our fried fish from a microwave. So I'm just getting a piece off of here with my fork. It's flaking real nice. You see it, it's real hot. While this is cooling, I just want to mention, even though the temperature of the meat, through meat testing is very hot, you got to remember that we're air frying, so you want to get a nice crisp. So you can't just really cook to like 145, to get fish done and stop. You probably wouldn't have a very nice air fry, a nice crispy air fry at that temperature. So, even though it's really hot, we got a real nice air fry, and that's what we wanted to have done here. Let's see if this is really cool enough by now to eat. All right. So here's the verdict. It does air fry. The crust is kind of soft. It's kind of a soft crust air fry. I guess that's because, it's laying on that pan. It's not on like a crisper tray or anything that has airflow underneath. So it being laying flat on that surface, it causes things to fry, but it's, kind of a soft crust fry. So you got the look, you got the flavor. You don't have a lot of crunch like a air fryer that has the mesh so that you get airflow on both sides. But all the same, from a microwave, you need to do some small scale air frying. I think it's a good option to just, knock out little small scale air frying. If you're doing just a little, air frying here and there, you're not doing anything major. Why not use the same cooker to do your microwave, your convection work, and your air frying? It can do it all. So it's pretty good. The time turned out pretty well. It's, preheat plus the time you might use in an air fryer. Maybe in an air fryer, a stand-up air fryer, I might not have even needed to do the 3-minute preheat that this does. But it does a nice preheat, and that preheat is obviously leveraging the microwave to preheat that pan to get things real hot. So it's real hot, and then you can just go right into your air frying with a real hot pan. This is a pretty innovative and cool cooker. So I really like that. And so I just wanted to mention The written version of this recipe will be at superwaveovenrecipes.com. Also, you can always come to this YouTube channel by going to waveovenrecipes.com, and you can also get the link to the recipe in the video description. And also in the video description are links to buy cookers that you might want to get from Amazon, and their referral links. You pay the same price, you help this channel. And you can always find me also on Twitter and Instagram at Wave Oven Recipes. And if you like the video, please do give it a thumbs up, share the video with a friend, leave your comments, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and good eating.